しい光の中で見つからない私の声誰も気づかない影の中一人ぼっちの夜が続く振り返れば遠くなる支えた手も離れていった空に浮かぶ星たちだけ私を見るような気がしてどんなに儚くてもいい一瞬の光でもいい燃え尽きる流星のように美しく輝きたい誰かの心を照らせるならそれで十分だから 足音だけ響く
Hi, Koneko. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Fried Pancakes. I made a mistake and went live too early vertical on YouTube. So we're just going to jump straight ahead to the live over on this side. Because otherwise you'd have sound weirdly because of my current setup. Hope you're all having a good one. Hi, Celia. We're going to be continuing off where we left off. We are rank F. We need to work on getting our challenger's ticket and work on getting the next steps. Hi, Rain. Hope you're doing okay today, Rain. Like I've actually looked at this a bit. Nah, not doing okay today. Sorry to hear that. I know there's our energy thing. I passed out on the couch longer than I meant to last night. So I didn't get much sleep in the actual bed. But we are doing alright. A lot of revives. That's my takeaway from looking at this. I knew I've been building up balls. Oh, yeah. Hello, Chow Insurgent. Ideally, the bitrate will correct itself. It shouldn't be too bad. So I need to remember to put this up on this side so I can actually see y'all. I still haven't figured out how to combine all the chats into one. Yeah, we had just talked to everyone, I believe. We just need to get the challenger's ticket again. If your next punch is decided, wildly popular streamer. That's right, we're going up against the streamer. Oh, yellow areas. Hi, Bruce. Hope you're doing well.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Exact opposite way. This way. Go work on some side quests like usual. Kidney's been weird the past few days, but you're managing. I hope that gets better for you. Hey there. color contrast designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs. Thing is, I've been stuck for a creative reason.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Give me the posture check. I should correct that in general. The inspiration though change. I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega evolution. Evolution's definition change. You see the power it brings to Pokemon. Picture. I want to see Mega Camerupt. Its powerful options will blast me with ideas. I have to ask you. Do you think you show me a Mega Camerupt in battle? I think the answer is no. I don't have a camera up yet, but I guess I can work on one. Absolutely, you can come out for a bit. Other side quests, are there any? This one over here. Is that it? We didn't unlock very many new side quests then. Still have a chunk to go finish, though. I remember that much. Down this way, and to the left. Get a little EXP at least. Shiny. There are so many shinies on the ground in this game. Level this up by beating up everything. Nuanced, you can't expect them to win by using strong moves all the time. Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers. Moves that reduce the damage your Pokemon take. Hi, Alex! Hope you're doing well. Talk to me if you want to battle. Show you what barriers could do. Are you ready to face me? We're going to use moves that reduce incoming damage from my opponent's attacks. Sometimes because these moves barriers. Remember the Rising Star. What level are you? How bad of an idea is this? Crunch. Crunch. Shark crunches. Crunch. Don't think your barriers did much, kid. Hey, Alice, how are you? What is it? A week from Thursday is your 11-year anniversary that people should go hang out with you? Again, Challenge Surgeon. Yeah, I've got it up on vertical and horizontal. The horizontal is going to have a better layout for this. I don't have a great solution for the vertical, but I wanted to get it out there because YouTube does like promoting that better than the horizontal. So, a promise is promise. Let me explain the moves my Pokemon use. Move Reflect reduces damage to the user's team, takes physical moves for a while. Light Screen is similar, but reduces damage taken from special moves instead. Not more opportunities in battle if your Pokemon are taking less damage. I gotta admit, it was kind of embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you have no problem combining moves to get all sort of effects. Week from Saturday. Thank you. Yeah, it's the simplest solution I have. Game logo, game in the middle, and me on the bottom. Hey, Malvax! I got reflect. Okay, still need to find one more Flabebe. Need to find a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1. And Cantaloupe. Let's work on the Mareep, I guess. Where is the Mareep? I don't even get much EXP from that. Not surprising. Struggling a bit, tired, and more stressed. Both bad stress because real life stuff and good stress because of preparatory rewards thing. I'd have some interesting things to watch during the workday. I hope the stress reduces a little bit, but yeah, I can totally get having good and bad stress with stuff. Neither of you are shiny. How far do I have to go to rezone that? I have not found the shiny Mareep yet. Great, Ben. What Pokemon would you like to add to fishing? Is that far enough? That was not far enough. So I want to say Missingo's in here already, just we haven't had any luck in finding it. But I can always double check. I didn't not recently check the roof. No Pichu's over here. Is there any more up here? There's an item over here. Wait, Bulldoze isn't gonna do anything. You're level 25. Crunch. Send headbutt. And catch you for the heck of it. Unless I just wanted this item. Do something else? Okay. Regardless if Missingo's there, I've had it requested before, so if it's not there, I've just been really bad at adding it. So feel free to request something else. I came here to save Blue Mareep's tail, so where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? What? What? Oh, Mareep? Shiny! A shiny Mareep. Thank you so much. Glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. This is definitely a Mareep of a different color. Well settled. I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. I don't even have to catch this one for you, huh? Bonk. Crunch. Eat the bird. you sure I already have a Pichu? I do. I can catch another one. Eat the bird. What restaurant was my favorite as a child? As simple. Wendy's or McDonald's tended to be my favorite as a child. There's no good Pokemon centers around there. I've seen the megas that they made videos of, I think. Most of them, at least. And I've been unable to avoid the one that people are memeing to no end. I think should be enough information for that. Of note, Bruce, I was trying to avoid naming anything just in case someone else is watching for the first time here. It's all good. What level does the camel evolve? Sun is getting low. Psychic Pokemon. 40? That's fair. Guess we'll be keeping this in the team for a while. I can level up Absol again later. I don't think I want to be here. I look angry. Just here to steal items. That's fair. I'm just trying to level it for the quest. And has started the dungeon over on Twitch. If you'd like to join the dungeon, it's just !join. Ultra Ball. Start. So I'm mostly just killing time until it's nighttime. I could go away playing on a bench, but shiny shinies. Sun will be setting soon. There's no shinies down this street. How sad. There we go. A few more shinies here. Nope. Too many points for a while, saving up 30,000 thing. I couldn't think of anything now that has to discontinue. I do have one more point redeem I'll be adding soon that will be more expensive. I probably will bring the listing back at some point, but everyone kept getting confused by it. So, yeah, I need to figure out a better way for that. Which also reminds me, I need to do a Smash or Pass at some point. I did promise that. I'm still debating about the head pat. I suppose it's probably fine, so I suppose I could probably work on one at some point. There we go. Night is falling. Yet it still hasn't kicked in. Come on, Night. There we go. Huh. I'm randomly nearby where I need to be. Do I have any normal type moves? Hi, Blue. Hope you're having a good one. Hi. Hi. So far, so good. That'll be good. That's that. Yeah, I don't know if I have any mons with a normal move, and I'm too lazy to switch it right now. Absol's not in my party anymore. Oh wait, this has body slam. That will work. Absol will eventually return. First. I did beat up that poor hunter. Also, hello, Tulip. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mars. Bye. I mean, I'm kind of mean just in general, going around beating up everything. guarding this side, huh? Dark type moves. My shark has dark. Fighting trainers that are higher ranked than me might be tough.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. So, hi Serene. Hope you're doing well today. You'll never see me and my giant shark sneaking up on you. I don't think so. The one was beat a higher rank, one was use dark moves. Oh, never mind. There's two of the same. I missed. I picked up another card. They just kind of suck. Because I kind of having problems finding anyone higher ranked than me. Let alone 3 people. Give me your life. Yes, thank you for the hydrations. That's gonna hurt. Nope, I was not fast enough. Rawr. You still have them on left, huh? What do I think of Alakazam? No. Dark Shark beat Psychics. Can I have more dark moves? Far away from my Pokemon Center. Decently, in fact. That's fine. Go heal up and run right back in. This is a nice cozy rendition of Pokemon Center song. Fast travel twice over. Bye-bye. Gonna nom everything. Because we have a quest for it. One quest done. Go! Sneak up on that Schwablu. I don't do too much in the way of notable pranks, unfortunately, for better or worse. I am a toyish imp at times, but like, the best pranks are the ones that all sides laugh at the end. Thank you for the milk. Burn is tricky. Like, Psychic's possible. Psychic's probably better than, but wants 10 knockouts. It's worth 20,000 points, I guess. Okay, there's the last one there. Bye. There's one. We got another Machoke. What do I say to that? Shouldn't take the time to bulk up while facing a psychic Pokemon. What are you running with? You're just so tiny. Let's crunch. Now we just focus on the psychic. I got 2 mons with psychics. This shouldn't be too bad. You have 5 bottles of Moo Moo milk for me, huh? You're a problem. The whole psychic part, not my fairy side. Yeah, you're dark. Trying so hard to get kills with Psychic. I keep running into all these Dark Mom. Stupid tree protecting the bird. The extra 1,500 medals for the heck of it. But everyone keeps having dark Pokemon right now. Sableye Dark or Sableye just Ghost? Oh, looks like it's dark. I know that much. Finally, not a dark Pokemon for me to sneak up on. Give me a bit of a Let's start with that. There we go. Another Mon down to the cycle. Past 2 weeks, I've been listening to some of the games I've played with Rio, trying to narrow things down. Tracks you want to put in your music. Try record. Hard, but it gives amazing music. Yeah. I've been slowly adding more and more songs to a folder for a playlist to play that's trying to just grab at least one song from each game I've played on stream. Like, in particular, Clear Obscure soundtrack is really good. But there's been some great music in various games I've played in general this year. Bonanza also has a couple really good songs in it. Need to find one more trainer after this. I think it's great that we have so much great music. One more trainer. One down here, or do I need to go up? There's one right here. There we go. 20k points, 1500 medals. Bad at aiming. Yeah, Danger Noodle. You got this. Player score, so C, never RA, 2 games, same side Texas in Dragon Quest 1. That is fair. 8 and 4. I gotta go here to go to the battle. Oh, there's a request at night apparently. First things first though, let's heal up. It goes well. Just vibing, playing some Pokemon. Working on ranking up. We'll eventually find an Eevee, and then I will decide if I'm just gonna stop and work on like shiny farming Eevees, and then switch my team to just Eevees. Granted, I don't know if there's any Mega Evolutions for Eevees at all. I don't think there are. Maybe Base Eevee. Base Eevee might have one. I'm not great with the whole Mega Evolution knowledge. Okay, let's head to the lecture substitution Genesis. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait. Please come quickly. We suddenly have a lot more side quests. Mega have to be a final stage? Then it's Gigamax, Eevee, and Pikachu that exist. Is that the right one? title Granny Quiz. You last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. Last man standing wins. Should be someone hiding, checking nearby. Talk to them to enter. Also, you said the password to participate in the contest. That's just say, let's go Dynamo. Okay, take this earpiece. You're seen using your roam phone, be dead and get away. They'll be listening the whole time, so make sure to behave yourself around Canary. Alright, can I finish this before night's up? I usually work construction, but I lend a hand with dynamo guns from time to time. Playing games contest? You gotta know the password! Oh god, what's the password? Let's go Dynamo. Bingo, you clearly know your password, so you're welcome to pass on through. I can take the yellow and blue nails. I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already sent all my Canary plush. Never seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran Canatrix, that's little Dynamo that has caught themselves, struggle to make it past the first round. New or casual friends may not fully enjoy the complexity of. What's happening, gamers? Ready for a jolt? Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! Thunder Wave! Woo. How's it going, crazy Canatics? Who wants to meet me? What? You're all blinded by the stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now? Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the Canary Quiz contest. Listen up, Canatics. Here's how this works. The quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most right answers every round to move on to the next. Round 1's a simple true or false quiz. Go to the green area if you think my statement's true, and the red area if it's false. This round's so simple, I don't even count as a warm-up. Question 1. True or false? I'm crazy good at falling block puzzle games. Choose for true or false. That's gonna be true. Oh, let's try the other thing. I'm here to act right now, just pick whatever answer you think is right. She seems like a person that's just gonna claim to be crazy good at everything. Time's up. Let's see who got it right. The correct answer is true. I could watch those blocks fall all day long. Most days I actually do. Plus, I assume it's mostly just follow the person that made snide remarks at the beginning. Question 2. True or false? Macarons are my favorite food. Choose true or false. This one's easy too. The time's up. Let's see how you did. Correct answer is false. Come on, Canadians, you know I don't like sweets. Question 3. True or false? Electric type Pokemon are my fave. That seems to be true. Who knows how much he loves Electros? Like I said, mostly just follow this guy, and I'm pretty sure we'll be safe. Time's up. Let's see who got this one. Correct answer is true. It's not like I don't have electric waves behind me in the picture. Now done, Nemo. Why do you think I work yellow? It's me channeling the power of electric types. Of course, my partner's electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you've all earned a special treat. Get ready! Special disappearance from your friend of mine, Zap Tactic Electros! Eek. Hi, Chaos. Grab this. That's not what I wanted. I did not copy very well. What were you up to? Something retro, I assume. Chaos is someone I've been talking to and getting to know in the Retro Gamers Club. Very lovely person. I believe streams with your spouse at sometimes, right? Trying to remember everything. Oh, so thank you for the follow. Yeah, something retro. But it's been lovely getting to know Chaos. Chaos has done stuff like read out old magazines on stream and just goes through a lot of stuff. Sanitarium, played a long while ago, quite fitting for a game about amnesia. Nice. I've heard of it, I've never played that one. At least I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, if anyone likes retro content and just someone that's been very lovely to get to talk to, dual languages as well, go check out Chaos. It's been very lovely to get to know them. Should very interesting point to click to adventure. I can totally add that to my list of, what was it, 146 other games right now? Nope, 161. That list just keeps getting bigger and bigger, but I can totally add it. So many amazing classic games. Cover it properly. Didn't Heron? Yep. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you trusting your community with me. So for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer that does a lot of randomizers and roguelikes, especially like Pokemon and Zelda. But I also do a lot of indie games and just other stuff. I've also been throwing in a lot more retro stuff recently, aside from the Pokemon and Zelda, because talking to everyone in the Retro Gaming Club keeps making me want to just play a ton of games. There we go. Out of the list it goes. The pattern for punches. A lot of people love them and still can experience them. That is fair. I've played a chunk of the Monkey Island games and other point and clicks. I can enjoy them well enough as long as I don't have to bash my head too hard, and if I can get through Monkey Island, I can get through most things. As for Celia's name, I really should know the origins of that, given Celia's my spouse. I don't think it's Saint Seiya, but I actually can't rule that out. Celia just stepped out for a moment. Celia is also the one that made almost all of my emotes that feature me. But anyway, I should also cover, we're playing Pokemon ZA today. We're in the middle of the F to E rank advancement. If you're trying to avoid spoilers, this would be the time to go run away. Really, there's not too much going on right now. You're just meeting one of the contestants that we're going to be facing. I am also, what, a month behind everyone else now? Congratulations to the Canaries who got all 3 right. You're charging ahead to round 2. Nice job. Well, I pride myself being Canaria's oldest and most dedicated fan. I must admit, you answered those questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but your luck, maybe your luck will hold. Let's do our best in round 2. It's L, not an I. Really needs to have towers, so it's not. It's all good. I'm actually not sure where Celia got their name from. Hey, Darcy. But Celia and I are both huge anime fans, so have lots of connections to various anime. In fact, the name
Hi,
that
how
I
are you?
adapted. Oh, hi. How's it going? The name I adapted, Haru, is based on multiple anime and a D&D character that I had. And that's just how I go in general as a non-binary name. It works fairly well as one. Throughout anime, there are plenty of Harus across all genders. People like him are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't you say that this self-satisfies one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Anyway, get ready for round 2. Once you're prepared, head over to Kanari. Also, if anyone doesn't know where the origins of Haru come from and would like to take a guess, go right ahead. No, not a new day! No, not yet! Oh yeah, I play a decent chunk of tabletop stuff. Pathfinder, D&D, a little bit of Masks. What was the other system I was just recently playing? I don't remember. I want to do some Kids on Bikes and whatnot. That's fair, Alish. Yeah, I have a long history with D&D, playing it a good chunk of my life, and just love it. Mostly my knowledge for tabletops off the top of my head are D&D 3.5, D&D 5, and Pathfinder 1. Those are the main ones I know. Really, the only version of D&D... I played 2 and 3 as well. I can't remember if I played 1. I just didn't like 4. 4 was a fine system if I wanted to emulate like an MMO game on tabletop, but it was a terrible D&D system. Underway! Let's go, Dynamo! Come on, you crazy kinetics. If you're amped up to see me, make some noise! Looks like the only ones moving on to round 2 of the contestants are these 5 kinetics right here. Totally got this. So, I'll Kanari some of my most prized Kanari merch. Kanari. That's right. Nay, my duty to win. Next round's up. Kiss that for my path of victory. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Pathfinder 1 is basically D&D 3.75. It basically just took the stuff that 3.5 established and changed a few things, tweaked a few things. Though amusingly, a number of the changes that were made for Pathfinder found their way in D&D 5. It's Kanari wins contest time. For round 2, you gotta find the thing I asked and bring it to me. Here's your task. My partner, Electros, the Jellyfish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is Luna's Gillette. No, Kanari. It must be some twist. Unless Lula shoes that understands what after. Now, we need to find a Luna's Gillette. We should head to Cafe Gallant in Magenta Sector 1. We have a lot of fun memories of 3.7, Pathfinder 1 through 5, etc. I really like building characters that have a lot of skills, which I can't do as easily in 5, but I also enjoy how streamlined 5 is in a lot of ways. Nice to be that assured. My victory is assured. Now sprint back at lightning speed. Spinning that? Could have just called Lumicap. Still, that fellow's a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? Harry's Electros doesn't like just any ordinary Lumi's Gillette. That's one that's overbaked, nice firm crunch. Gillette's pure status chases would be by Pokemon. Harry's Electros once ate it during battles to recover a bird. Apparently had a real taste for the mere sense. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff with Pathfinder 1. It's got the same problem that a lot of tabletop systems have, that it's been out long enough that there's so much extra content for it that just isn't balanced well. Like, one of the things 3.5 in itself is notorious for, if you go through one of the earlier books in 3.5 is the Epic Handbook, and that is for when you're level 20 plus, and it has a whole bunch of epic feats. I think something like 50% of those feats ended up basically being remade into other feats with the same effect throughout other books that were obtainable before level 20. Hi, JoJo. Frankenstein combination 352 took one of each. And that's fair, Blue. That would totally work. Girl, what do you say Electro's most defining trait? It's fangs? I'm impressed. That's right, it's fangs. It's pretty rare for Canary to talk about Pokemon battling on her stream, you know. The fan who's been watching her since the early days would know the correct answer. In any case, it's sort of a special type of Luminous Gullet. Neat. I like my super usual Luminous Gullet, please. I would take this. That should get you through to round two. Let's head back to Electro Substation. A race against time. Dawn is approaching, and despite how everything's going, if dawn comes, my time is up, because that's how this game works. I got a good amount of money, at least. Can I continue even though it's dawn?
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration check. Yeah, I will also note in regards to, how did I get in there? D&D and whatnot, along with the Retro Gamers Club, Twitch also started up a tabletop club. I jumped in that right away, so eventually I might end up doing some tabletop stuff with people in there. I've been mostly focused on learning, or meeting and learning people from the Retro Club right now. That was a fair mild task for this contest. Excuse me. It must have been very difficult for a casual kinetic, a newbie, if you will. Don't have a gamer one. I could get a gamer one at some point. What did you send me into? Ah, you sent me into my autumn one. What's happening, crazy kinetics? Who brought back a tasty snack for Electros? What we're looking for is a luminous Gullet. Obviously. Oh, no. A luminous Gullet. Otherwise, that was another freebie. What's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did y'all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little too easy. Or was it? You think of the Canary Quiz contest and any freebie questions? Ha! As if! Too bad, so sad. You got this one wrong. W-R-O-N-G. You, Superfan, and you, New Kid. Show me those luminous Gillettes you bought. Gillettes. Gillette? Yeah. What? Want to tell us what you got there? You mentioned it in episode 231 of Kinda Talk. Shocking side stories, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Sep and Heck, you two. You're both so amazing! Wow, you totally got it right. Gillettes are Electro's favorite snack, especially the overbaked ones. It's not just about the taste. Electros loves it when the solid, crunchy texture those Gillettes get when they're extra well done. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with his fangs. So, if it's just too soft, it's not a toothsome experience for my Electros wants. Since you two are the only ones to get that one right, guess what? You're both moving on to the final round of the Canary Whiz contest. Impressed you managed to keep up with me. Canary's oldest and most knowledgeable fan. Okay, Kinetics, one last time! Thunder Wave! Let's go! Dynamo! You know what? All you Kinetics are here today. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who's charged up? That's what I like to hear. All right, back to our regularly scheduled Canary Quiz Whiz contest. The last round's got it all. A battle, a quiz, and sweet, glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining 2 trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question from me. Get the question right, and we're a winner, baby! Enough Fred Loans. I think I will go with Litten. I like Fire Kitty. As for on the other side, what's the best TV show on TV? I tend to default to Taskmaster for that, which, fun thing, I announced it in the Discord, but I finally got accepted to Gaggle, which means that at some point we'll be able to watch some early episodes of Taskmaster together, gamified just a little bit for audience participation. TV capture. If playing Destroy All Humans, hope you can set up a TV capture card, do retro gaming yourself. It's always the thing you wanted to do. Yeah, I'm enjoying touching Dragon Quest, and there's so many other games I want to touch. Smile friends for modern shows. Taskmaster's great also. And congrats on your catches, Ben, Bruce, and Darcy. If you defeat me, there's no chance a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer your final question. Do you still wish to battle me? Manny, one of the first members of Dynamo and the OG Quiz Whiz. This is not my only talent. My prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me. My electric-type Pokemon are as fierce as they are adorable. That your boy Karate Fried Chicken is located behind the DLC. Yeah, that's fair. I'm curious what all Pokemon ended up locked behind the DLC. Torchic's another good one. I like a lot of the fire starters. Obviously, I like the cats too. Both Litten and Grasswell. Grasswell, I'm blanking on the name right now. But, like, the DLC is also way more expensive than I'm probably going to be picking up unless it is massive at $30. Weedy Cat. Yes, that's not the name. What is the actual name of that cat? I am forgetting. In terms of cuteness, my team clearly won, but I can see that we did lose the battle. Still, there's no hope that you'll be able to answer the final question of the quiz. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop right in with the right answer and snag the quiz whiz crown. Alright, it's time for the final question. Everything's writing on this one. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned that laptop? Me, my dad, my mom, my grandpa. The answer is Canari's grandpa, number 4. This one's a rather deep cut, and the story behind it is quite tragic. Hello, Pokepox. Roar, hope you're doing well. Thinking Evo literally is just plays Torchic, cool. This stage just whack. That's fair. The laptop belonged to my grandpa. Is that your final answer? That's exactly right. Oh, that means, new kid. You won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Congrats to our fresh-faced underdog. As Canari's oldest friend and day 1 member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Okay, you've been working the yard all day. I hope that's been going smoothly. This time of year in the US, the yard can be a lot of work if you're tailing with leaves and whatnot. Alright, new kid, what do you want? An autograph? Selfie? PvP match on my stream? Come on, don't be shy. Spit it out. A promotion match? Seriously? I mean, what's the point? I'm just gonna win anyway. Is this kid really fan? I think I'm a fan for being the same rank as Kanari. I mean, whatever. That's what the Quiz Whiz wants. That's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As your reward, accept your challenge. We'll battle out or receive instruction. Cool? And then I'm in. You better get ready to crush to bits like Super Luna's to that. You're your best Pokemon, so you can't make any excuses when you lose. Last Mow and Weed of the year. That is fair. We finally landed ourselves a promotion match. Nice work. Thank you. Many thanks as well. After all, you helped me become the Quiz Whiz, even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest up to you. After all, fans really have no business getting any closer to Kanari than I have now. Ready to battle Kanari? Head to Terragrad's company. Scene construction. Fisker, you are Kramaj, joined by the bonds of battle. Can I just go there? Usually it's required to be night. This is a long quest line for this one. Also, knowing I'm about to face an electric team, maybe, you know, a water shark's not the best idea. But this is fine. I don't know where that damn last Flabébé is. I want more outfit options. This elevator's refusing work. I gave him enough power. A good blast for an extra shocking move would get up and running. Wait, a Zaptastic Pepsi like Kanari's Electros. I have at least one Pokemon in my box that's electric. Not many, though. Check you for a second. Elevator's working. It's because you hit with that Zaptastic move. That's a real bind since I don't know how to provide power. So my work here's done. But go on, use the elevator. It's all yours. Oh, absolutely switching my team to ground, or having more ground Pokemon, would potentially be the call. But I can also probably just overpower it with the fact that pretty much everything in my party can Mega Evolve. Numble's ground. I just don't have very many well-leveled ground Pokemon. Hey, Thea. Hope you're doing well today. Lovely to see you. Baby here. Hi. Can we talk? You're friendlier than most, Pidgey. I'm doing well. I'm just having some fun with Pokemon. Color I already caught. But if I catch every Flabébé in existence, eventually I'll find that elusive fifth color. Well, I don't have any clue what I mean, Bruce. I just know that I have 4 colors of Flabebe, and someone wants 5. Level 2? Increases prize money you receive from battles a little. Increases Mega Shards. Less likely to back up from damage. A little more likely to collect Pokemon. Increases EXP points. I've got 5. Apparently I have 2 of these. And I didn't actually give up the food. Okay. Can I do this now, or do I need it to be daytime or nighttime? Oh yeah, our paths keep crossing it, ain't it? I was watching your Quiz Whiz contest, I gotta say. You did great out there, kid. What do you mean? You beat me in a battle? I'll tell you everything. What do you say? Let's do this in the garage. Get this Pokemon battle going. Hello, streamer's grandfather, I assume. That's less electric than I was expecting. Hi. These rocks hurt a little bit. Sagero, I need you to make evolve. Let's show this kid what we're made of. I didn't realize this thing had a mega evolution. That poor creature. Bye-bye. Sagero couldn't get past your defense of that. But nonetheless, for the requisite start of the ZRL. The full potential of your Pokemon. It's not just Pokemon battles. You exceeded on expeditions in Canary Quiz Whiz contest. 2. Clearly you're a dedicated fan of Canary. Trainer of the ZRL, as Kari's grandpa, it's a joy to get to battle. I feel I need to tell you a secret about my precious grandkid, Kanahari. I've been using Lido's holocaster to project a hologram of Kanahari. I synced it up with my movements using another newfangled app. That's right. Hologram Kanahari you saw at the Kanahari Quiz contest. It was me! Grandkid's primary promises are gaming. Family interactions ain't a priority for her. But still, I want to show folks around the world how cool, smart, and talented my grandkid is. So I started pretending to be Canary using the Holocaster. So soon enough, I started really enjoying putting on a performance for folks. Well, thanks to that great battle. Let me heal up your Pokemon for you. Canary's right through there. I used to have Pokemon battles in the garage when she was little. Those were the days. Does look like something for me to steal. Thunderstone. Makes sense. Oh, I missed your message, Darcy. If you're still here, I hope you have a safe trick with the whole thing. Oh, there's a Yanma up for grabs, huh? Yes, another high score! Hey, sorry to the folks who are just joining now after wrapping up the Quiz contest. Gotta hop off for a second to deal with something. Hey, what's happened? Pop's caught me up already. The Quiz contest winner asked for a promotion match against me, yeah? You've got the spirit, that's for sure. Let's be real. I'm gonna be streaming the battling with you. Oh, wait, why'd you put me on blast online if I didn't battle you, huh? Fine, whatever. Let's zap to it. Meet you in the garage. Yes, I did. I interrupted her stream for a battle. And we're not even streaming it. Be careful, Canary. This kid's a tough one. Careful. That's words coming from you, Pops. You're being careful with your little Canary cosplay. Anyway, film this match for me. I might put it up on my stream later. Alright. So wants to edit it later. That's fair. Leave it to me. I'll rally the cheer squad to take care of the filming, too. That's Sharon. Yeah, and you're gonna be charged up and ready to win. Let's go, Dynamo! Alright, you really want to do this? Sure, whatever. Let's just get this over with. Your stream setup was pretty cozy. You better not estimate me. I'm rank F in the ZA Royal for a reason, you know. I hate battling, I just love games more than literally anything else. Still, it'd be super amped to reach A and really blow up online. Then Dynamo could host video game tournaments for folks in the race to enjoy. It's my first Pokemon battle in a while. I'm show off my Dynamo fans what I'm made of. Thank you for battling me. Let's go, Dynamo! Hi, Beavers. Alright, first match goes to me. Second match is gonna go to you. Unless I just do this. freezing the leech seed at this point. Let's say this thing can make a run for it. I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with Mega Evolution Electros. Let's go! Way to go, Juno. You crashed my whole team? You have trust. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Right, now update the stream. So we are rank E now. You've never seen it Mega Evolve from the trainer perspective? That is fair. Sorry, I'm having a gamer moment. Kanari, I hate to see you like this. This only happened because you lost first. You're absolutely right. Tell you what, as an apology, I'll buy you something you want. Deal? Really? Okay, I forgive you. My B. I kind of blow a fuse when I lose. I can cope with messing up on streams since everyone in chat cheers me on, but I should put more effort into Pokemon battling from now on. That was pretty fun. Anyway, here, this is for you. Take this too. Give it to the person who's been helping you out. Let's see, an autograph plush. I didn't realize. I know my fans well enough to know you aren't one of them. Still, I wouldn't mind if you decided to become a fan. Make me just a little happy. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my game. Time to Thunderwave. Goodbye! It absolutely was a gamer moment. Oh, you made it to rank E. That's awesome. Can't believe Kanari made you do all that short push match. Kind of a pain, huh? Please don't call Kanari a pain, Lita. Yeah, I didn't mind her. She was fun enough. I was mostly surprised she was this low in the rankings. It seems you don't fully comprehend how hard it is to be famous. Do show some empathy. Yeah, I could be missing the Flabébé there. I don't have that color. You're right, we get it. I'm on Streamer Girl's side. I'm on Nari's side, yes. She has a name. To become a famous dancer, I'm sure you'll come to understand. Hold up, are you being supportive? So tell me, what was Kanari like off stream? She gave me something. What? She gave you a present from me? Good to be in the autograph plush. Hello, Shigenami. Lovely to see you. You. Thank you. I'll treasure this always. Oh my gosh! That's not sincere thanks? Seriously, who will you want to be done with the meeting? Look, let's just eat already. The scent of your croissant curry is pleasing tonight, Irving. You finally came around to it, huh? Want to try a bite? Absolutely not. next day. The alarm's going off. Morning! Hope today's a quiet one. There's been way too much going on in Luminous lately. Hey! Morning! Wait, where's Vivian? I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Wow, someone's full of energy. Were you up late night sleeping or something? I was watching Kanari's live stream. It was wonderfully listening to her eat praise on her Mega Electros. She clearly loves it a lot. All in all, it sounded like she had a fun battle. The Electros was no match for our Haru. She's the one who should be getting praise heaped on her. Taking on rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon must help her grow even stronger as a trainer, huh? I think Kanari is no small feat. Last time, her name is Kanari. The Mega Electros is truly formidable. If she could use it to help us take on rogue and Mega Evolution Pokemon. Question, how comes nothing seems to be effective at rogue Pokemon besides other Mega Evolved Pokemon or plus moves? I'm afraid I have no satisfying action moves for you. You have something to do with Mega Power, which we know very little about, other than the role it plays in rogue Mega Evolution. Even Mega Mega Evolution is still largely a mystery to us. It's a bit dispiriting. Never mind. Sorry, my bad for asking. Oh, it's Vinny. Up this early in the morning? We don't expect us to get ready to go for 24/7. I guess you need to take care of more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Understood, just send us the deets, please. Sure y'all heard the deal. Lydia. Lita, would you mind lending us a strategy meeting? But must we? So early in the morning. Come on, Naveen. Nobody's trying to muster some enthusiasm here. Remember, like Carabian always says, we gotta help out these Pokemon. Oh, I know. I'm well aware rogue Mega Evolution is no picnic for the poor Pokemon. Alright, strategy room time! Team Izio, Prison Cover, ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting? Yeah, let's jump right into it. No reason not to. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. First one's Sector 5 of the Vert District. We expect to find a Beetle there. Second, Sector 3 of the Magenta District. We'll find a Halchla. Finally, there's Sector 9 of the Zhorn District. Face up in that. Wait, so one of the Vert District right near here, isn't it? I guess. You plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel. Or are you going to say that this rogue Pokemon's the reason we've been getting so few guests? Oh, come on, Naveen. We're going to do this anyway. We have to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Right? The sales pitch practically writes itself. Come on, for the finest few of rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. Only at Hotel Z. I see. So we leave the Beedrill in rogue Mega Evolve site to use it as a draw? It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say, Haru? Well, let's ask the owner. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with the rogue Mega Beedrill as a motif. Good call. I can fill up the whole room with Beedrill stuff. Wow, I'm loving these ideas. Okay, enough joking around. Wait, so you guys were just kidding? It's a strategy meeting, remember? Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. I see. Mita, keeping the meeting on track, would you? You're always letting us get distracted. It's not true. Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the rogue of Mega Evolving Beedrill in Vert Sector 5. Here, Brian, you take that one. Second is stopping the rogue Mega Evolving shot on the rooftop of Majestic City. I'll take this one. And third, we need to handle the rogue Mega Evolving Banette in Jean Sector 9. Naveen, I'm counting on you to come to that location. There it is. Lydia knows how to take charge when she needs to. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with Banette. Oh, don't worry about that. We'll be doing it a favor. After all, if rogue Mega Evolves, don't suffer. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work there. It has nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you gotta be more honest with friends. And if you're scared, just admit it. Now look, Leah, we want to get sidetracked again. Anyway, Pokemon have stuff to figure out there. It's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. We're counting on you. You're the ace in the hole. That's right! Go team! Let's take care of those rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You know, that was originally a plush Chow. Plush Chows are sewn. So you know my way, red meat and bread. Let's gotta come for something. It clearly does not think you own Ultra Balls, Bruce. I don't know why. But I want to Team Rocket that Pokemon. I just need to borrow it for 5 minutes. How long this ladder was. You can give me my new navigation tool? I've been waiting for a new one for a while. Dashing across the rooftops of Luminous must be second nature by now, right? I'll teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. It's called the Roto Glide. It's been obvious for a while I need another traversal tool. Then try gliding over to that rooftop across the way, won't you? Good. Let me swing on over too. It's opened up a lot of new places you can explore. I'm just searching out rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beetrill's right over there. Let's go, Haru. Quick. Dopamine. Any other fun places to go to right now from here? Nope. Calcium. Oh, colorful screws.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Always appreciate it. Lots of side quests again. Unsurprisingly. Will this work like a rock smash? It will not. Hi there. Oh, it's you. Might as well give you that. Just need a ladder up. There's one in here. Maybe I can get some more from this. Nope, won't let me through the wall. This definitely isn't the answer. I'll say, finding routes up is often more tricky than I expected to be. Granted, maybe I just need to go up at the hotel. I just missed the path across. Here's a ladder. Controls that way, huh? That worked better than I expected it to. More items. Gotta love items. Yeah, you probably have more interesting moves. Lost what direction Beedrill's in. go. So you two are gonna make the most sense, I think. Grass probably isn't going to be an amazing choice against Beetrol. Hi, Beetrol. Just here to have a little fun, make you feel better. That's Tracing Omega Power University is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution's imminent. Remember how to watch your opponent's moves and figure out the best way to dodge his attacks. Clean out here too. Surprised I'm taking as little damage I am, given I'm using a fairy type against the poison. Not have an evolution stone for you? I don't, do I? Ow. That hurt a little. I got distracted from one moment and then got destroyed. New plan. Shark Mega evolves. It's gonna be neutral against. That is just angry. I need to withdraw my Pokemon in general from that. I've got a bunch of revives. Beedrill, stop being a jerk. Stop going after me. The Pokemon fight very poorly when you're after me. Kitsuna. Leave me alone, Beedrill. Beedrill wants me so badly in this match. He cares about nothing else. This is just kind of a pain. Leave me alone, Beedrill. The game's combat mechanics don't feel super good if you're this aggro against me. My Pokemon doesn't do anything. Apparently this is Ping Missile, which is horrifying. Finish it off. I think that's the type of bug infestation that it's now just their home. was great. Here, get everyone healed up. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Hey, Sachi. I don't know. It was summoning so many things, and it just hated me. Hey there, let's watch what happened here from ways away. What was wrong with that beetle? A lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. I believe it was all true. What about this rogue evolution thing? What's happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. Kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if something to do with all the wild Pokemon kind of illuminate. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Scarecrow wants Lemonade to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? It'll still be sad if anyone else sees feisty Beedrill. It comes back soon now that's calmed down. I sure wish I had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the search for wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on with Mega Crystal's been springing up more and more, too. It's all connected somehow. Oh, well, no use racking my brain without more to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Two Pokemon left. What we'll probably end up doing, given the time, is take out the other two Pokemon. I wonder if my shark can get this. My shark seems to fly. And then probably rank up. Yeah, I hope you had a good rest, Sachi.
Rock and stone, brother!
Rock and stone. How's it going, Yara? We're just kind of wandering. Wait, 11 and 12 are open. Got your bag on way to work. Had to take off early so you could eat. Oof. You had some good food despite that. Everything's so angry at me.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. I gotta go check out 11. Shoo. That's a Gyarados. It's a Frau. God. with bottom triggers. Stay in the ball. There we go. Don't really want to deal with the alpha here. Leave here. So you're a berry shop. You mints. That makes sense. Person over here to talk to. Hi. This is great, aren't they? It's been days catching Magikarp. Okay, extra large Magikarp said I sell in summary, so I know for sure it's bigger. Extra large, extra splashy. No, I dare say there's a single Magikarp out there bigger than mine. If you do Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. So I heard there's unusually large Magikarp from Wild Zone too. That's just a rumor, mind you. I only have the 2, and I'm guessing neither of these are super big. Here. And into the zone. The only one I don't have the one is Gyarados. It's nighttime. That's a big Obama snow. That's some ice cream. I really don't want the Obama snow hanging out with me. in there. I thought for a second. Hey, Jeff. That's so far so good. We ranked up once. Ow. Ice beam. I was a little bit disappointed that we jumped so many. That being said, I could also see not wanting to grind the absolute whole spectrum of the alphabet. Ow. A nighttime battle zone. There are a lot of side quests over there. Yeah, there's only so much. And also, it'd just be a bit of a grind, most likely. I just wonder, so I have folks live in harmony with Pokemon. Just had to see those out. So I thought I did. I'm just controlling point. Let's see, it's funny. Look, he's here. Can I find Banary when I first became a trainer? Perfect instance, since that, you're valuable dog, very low county. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with the trainer. Oh, here's an idea. When we have a battle, I can show you just how close I am with my dear Pokemon. I'm in the mood for a battle, alright? Great, let's keep it nice and friendly. Hi. Yeah, 2 smaller jumps. You could have also potentially just did a gauntlet in like a New Game Plus too. Or had the option to turn down the quick promotion. You don't actually have to have story tied to it, just an opponent. Damn me, looks like we've lost. You Pokemon are really working as a perfect team. You just apparently Pokemon assigned behind. Oh, speaking of my return. You gonna give me a return? So you just must become very down after losing to you. Suppose there's extra here at Cafe. You should cheer them up in no time. Well, that's a great thing to do, right? Spending time at cafes with your Pokemon helps deepen your bonds with close friends. You should try that with your own darling Pokemon, won't you? No, Sue's Bell. Bunch of side quests now. Gives those assassins, but it makes sense to be rank 8. Yeah. Over here is not 1, but 2 side quests. Right? Yeah. Oh, excellent timing. I tell your trainer the talented one at that. Well, we got that through battling ourselves. That's just as we switch our bad attacks, getting way crazy win streak. Secret success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Status moves boost your Pokemon's strength. And can weaken your opponents too. There's your battles like nose. Better just dish out damage non-stop. Let's see what we mean soon enough. I mean, if you're fool, I mean, brave enough to take out our stats moves, we'll gladly battle you. You know when you're ready. My shark can handle you. There's more Drivelty corner. Status doesn't work if you just get knocked out in one hit. I have not touched ranked online at all. I might do the co-op side for like the bigger battles that I'm pretty sure exist, but I don't really do competitive stuff too much. Try a winning streak. I came back. I win. It means our streak's still unbroken. It's my turn now. Won't we put in the perfect swing of victories? Be sure, winning streak. Keep going. Are you ready to begin? Don't make me weaker, which are slightly better moves sometimes. Other times, strengthening yourself's better. All depends if it matters if your Pokemon that's set up does or not. If it matters, strengthening yourself's more important. If it doesn't matter, then lowering some strong mounts is big. ZD, you had your first battle? Nice. We can change this outcome. Yeah, my shark's decently strong. I can't believe our status was smart enough to beat you. We can power themselves up and everything. Power yours down. Isn't that enough to win? Give us advice. What should you do to be better trainers? Train your Pokemon well. Well said. Power stats are valid strategy, but not sure if I was supposed. Lesson. There's so much we have to learn about Pokemon battles. Bring it. Thank you so much, Mr. Trainer. So glad we could battle you. Bit salty that Grey Knight was the S-Rank reward this season after picking pets. I don't actually want to fight. I didn't mean to be here. Yeah, I suppose I need to look at what ranks are what for rewards, if there's anything that I care about enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to fight you. I was just coming over here. What's the person I'm trying to talk to? You across the river? You're across the river. Wait, do you mind you a bit longer? I heard that you should spoiler reasons. Salty about that change. Yeah, Pokemon often has a lot of rewards that are silly. Like, I've seen a number of times, you get rewarded if you have the entire Pokédex filled out for a given region. It's just like, it's a lot. I did just turn in Colorful Screw for EXP up. So I have 2 Canary Red plushes right now. Like I was saying earlier, I am wondering how involved the DLC to this is going to be. It better be pretty darn meaty for 30 bucks. Provide my beloved Pope, blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but boast's the best any time aboard. I need your help. Chase off those blasted rhinestones for me. Hi. Aw, little penguin. Half-hour thing turned to 5-minute thing, which is like weird because they clearly love battle system. They're just saying it. Getting a whole new thing a game. What I meant to do. But didn't actually make much effort. Playing where you got the rewards, you suck at the rewards. That's fair, Beavers. Yeah, I just saw that the DLC like lets you over level or something, but I am curious what else is going on with it. Wait, shall I get on my boat? Alright then, let me get ready. You told to be excited for the DLC and excited told otherwise? Yeah, that's fair. I'm more skeptical mostly because of the price. Like, there's 2 pieces of DLC, and I'd probably be fine with both of them costing $30 total. But each of them costing $30 individually is gonna make this effectively a $130 game. To have the complete game. I've already put like a barnacle. And like, I'm enjoying my time with this. But it's hard to say that this feels like a $70 game from the get-go, let alone $130. I like a lot about this game, but the whole game taking place in just this one city is decently small scale feeling. It's not the worst, but it also just doesn't feel amazing either. Like, I feel like they could have taken some inspiration from Arceus and had a couple zones outside of the city that we could travel to catch Pokemon as well. That could have been more involved with a lot more hidden stuff. Really, the fighting mon shouldn't be the absolute worst. I still really want a sequel for Dark Cloud 2, for Dark Cloud 3 to be a thing. I see no ladder there. This might be the way. Creation zones coming out slowly, kind of like recycling city definitely helps a ton. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't feel too bad. Just would have liked a bit more. Hi. This is weird. You want a Kirby Air Ride sequel? I think that might be answered soon, Pancake. So, I read that wrong at first, Beavers, and was worried you were dragging up a very icky topic. But yeah, just having a kid, that makes sense. It's fan of the Yakuza games. They can pull off the add enough karaoke bars. Yeah, last I checked, the Yakuza games are just packed with a bunch of stuff to do in the city. Go Rogue any minute. Yeah, I should see... Is there a Dark Cloud 1 randomizer? I should replay Dark Cloud 1 and 2 at some point. Well, I don't think I actually beat either. I got near the end of Dark Cloud 1. I only got like 10 hours into Dark Cloud 2 before I broke the game. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Halicha around here? This could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. This is my Pokemon, mind you. Every now and then to give it food. You climb all the way through to just feed a wild Halicha? That's what you really care about. See before your warrior now that it's gone. Beaten 2 like 3 times. Yeah. So I played, like I said, I played and got pretty far in 1. As for 2, there's an item called the Rainbow Butterfly or Rainbow Fish or something that you need to advance the story, but you pick it up a few hours before you need it in the story. And it turns out, if you do things just right and miss picking it up originally, it doesn't exist when you try to go back to grab it, so you can't advance the story anymore. Please do let me know. Yeah, that was my first experience with Dark Cloud 2, and I haven't gone around to playing it again. So, are you just looking for the ones called Mega Fall? Seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think of how this feel if you're just a rogue. Update for Vinny. Looks like they're detecting health nearby. Come on. It's all good. Like, all the more reason to replay it at some point. It's definitely on my list of retro games to replay, but I have a bunch of stuff on there. Hi there. Are you also going to be super aggro against me? You gotta help it for everyone's sake, especially for that lady back there. And that's fair, Beavers. There's so many cool randomizers being worked on, and just so much awesome stuff going on in general. I do love that Archipelago's growing in general, so becoming more and more likely that people will create more randomizers for that too. Hi, May! Hope you had a wonderful rest of your stream last night. That was night for you. Yes, that was night for you. It's now morning for you. Time zones are tricky, especially when I don't sleep. So May there, as I always bring up, is an amazing streamer, amazing person. I have loved getting to know May over these last few months. You will not regret getting to know May if you want to, follow her and just hang out with someone awesome.
I have the hype!
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, May. Really appreciate it. I'm just saying the truth. Also, you and I have a lot of overlapping games that we potentially enjoy. given how many roguelikes you tend to look into. Oh, this shouldn't be too much. This doesn't feel safe. They are. No, I love how different a lot of them are, and I especially love how we're getting so many multiplayer ones now. Like, I still need to play more Z13 and see how that one works multiplayer, but it felt very Hades-like. And hello, Pagini! Lovely to see you, as always. I don't feel like this one's gonna go too badly. Every single move my Gravidor Mega has, it's super effective against this game. Ah! Thank you so much for the 5 gifts, Eevee. Ah! I really appreciate the support. Hope life has been treating you well. I was lurking your stream the other night, a bit. Ow. Leave me alone! My Pokemon's the one that's attacking you, not me! Yeah, there's a lot of cool parts about this. I am enjoying this combat system for the most part. These mega fights I'm a little bit more mixed on, just because there are 2 Pokemon and another trainer in here, and these things are programmed to be super aggro on the player, and it just feels silly. At least this one's not quite as angry as the Beedrill was. Yeah, again, I really appreciate the 5 gift subs. This means a lot when someone wants to support me. Ow! I guess I needed to roll better. I am doing well. I've been having fun going through ZA slowly. I am well behind most other people that have been playing this game. That's fine. That means most of them can hang out without worries of spoilers or anything like that. Oh, I forgot to ask last night, May. Have you ever played the roguelike shooter RoboQuest at all? Yeah, the DLC is going to allow you to over-level over to 150, it sounds like. Yeah, I could have forced it faster, but it just seemed like a good idea. Just go at a nice, slow pace. Hey, Pokemon, the rail game resolutions, questionable, huh? Hopefully she can see Lady again. Anyway, we were calming her.
Hydration
Let
check.
me heal up Juno and everyone. Thank you for the hydrations. Team Z's got to keep saving these poor Pokemon from rogue Mega Evolutions for sure. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by and thank you for the gift subs. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. That's fair. I was asking because what you were playing last night also reminded me a little bit of that, despite being not a first-person shooter. And RoboQuest has the 2-player. I definitely need to play Risk of Rain 2 with you and V at some point. I haven't played Risk of Rain 2 in a while. I know V hasn't played it yet. What was the last one? You just Ghost or you Dark Ghost? I suppose it doesn't really matter. My same mon would be... Well, actually Ghost is not great for my Psychic. Make a Banette your beloved. Yeah, I saw that Risk of Rain 2 had an Archie, and that could be a lot of fun. And just in general, I enjoy it. I haven't gotten the last DLC or the one that's coming next. Actually, my shark should be decent against it. Shark is good against Ghost. Hi. Yeah, I'm really excited how many great-looking co-op roguelikes are coming out. I have such a good time with them. There's a lot of great-looking multiplayer games in general coming out, though. No. Accidentally got underneath the ledge. Absolutely, May. Leave me alone. Don't want to deal with you. You down here, huh? Yeah, just in general, hope too many games don't get bogged down with AI garbage in them. There you are, Haru. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from. I haven't been able to find Banette we're after. Let's just ask Vinny to check again. Ghost! Yeah? It's indeed here, yes. Concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Warning, rogue mega evolution is imminent. I can do this. As a member of MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Okay, this one looks fun. Well, that's a mean trick. No, not me. Not me. Teach yourself. Ow. Ow. Oh, I've been enjoying to no end that the BS Pokemon lawsuits have not been going anywhere. For mechanics like that, etc. there is absolutely no reason for those to be copyrightable. In general, as long as no one's stealing your code, if they want to replicate gameplay idea, go for it. Games should not be limited that way. This one's scary. Shadow clones, all that. On the real one. Catch that one. Ah. Very ready, you noticing the spin off? Yeah, a little bit. It's gotten better, but specifically the first 2 hours or so, I was calling one of the NPCs Morgana because I hadn't been railroaded around that hard since Persona 5. Out of that corner. That corner is not a happy place to be. It's so near the real one. Yep, shadow clones. So many shadow clones. There we go. Yeah, clearly a lot of Nintendo stuff was just because of Pal World, and like, I don't disagree with like the assessment that Pal World probably stole the base framework of a lot of Pokemon and just modified them a little bit, and that's a big no-no. But that is nowhere in anything that Nintendo's trying to go after. It's just so dumb. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of rogue Mega Villages. But I wish to downplay the difficulty of scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to rogue Evolved Mega Evolution. However, the guard cannot Mega Evolve. Means you do not hone your skills, trainer, you can support the guard even with such an advantage. Oh, absolutely. If there's enough of a difference, if they had made them from the scratch, ground up, I think it'd be perfectly fine. I am saying there is decent evidence that they outright extracted the models from Pokemon games and then modified that base model. They should have been making the models from the ground up. It's kind of the same with code and whatnot. You do something that does basically the same thing. As long as you wrote it yourself, that's fine. It's when you take someone else's code and just throw it into your project that's an issue. But despite a lot of people going through and finding stuff that would be basically impossible to happen unless you lifted the models, Nintendo's not going after that at all. Instead, they're going with patent trolling effectively. And a good chunk of the mechanics that they've been going after existed before their patents are trying to exist. Meaning there's no good grounds for them to be given at all, even if you wanted to patent game mechanics, because other games already had it before they tried to make it a thing. It is so dumb, and I'm glad to see it's being thrown out. This must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective will be hunting me. And Zygarde, if she knew his intentions, I wonder why. God. I wonder what she finds me so suspicious. In any case, till we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Correct, May. And yeah, they probably could have done some stuff. They just didn't want to, probably because there wasn't a slam dunk legal case for it. There is enough modifications on the models that it'd be hard to prove that people, like, it's full-blown stolen and that people would confuse the two. Just in rags, I wonder. I'm sorry, got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. It's like, you can't just let someone have the idea of monsters you can control and have sole foundations on any design for any of them, even if they didn't make them. Better head back to the hotel and take care of some things. Simply hurry, get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping the Pokemon stuff just continues to get destroyed so that anyone trying to make a Pokemon-like game feels completely safe to do so, knowing that Nintendo won't have any grounds for anything. Again, as it should be. There should be no issues with making a Pokemon-like game. I have not. Nintendo hasn't really gone down randomized stuff in general, thankfully. And part of that is because since the randomizers work in a way that don't use the original files, but their own coding to make it play differently, there's legal precedence that there's not much Nintendo can do about it. People aren't, distributing the game for them to take down. They're distributing a code that makes the game play differently. Modding could be a different thing, because sometimes with the modding stuff, they're worried about distribution of models being stolen and stuff, so depend on the modding. Sometimes you'll see modding with custom models be thrown in, or they just don't feel like it fits the theme very well and it's getting too popular. They'll sometimes snipe that. But the only thing I ever get in trouble with my Zelda randomizers is the music, because Nintendo doesn't manage their music at all. For better or worse, Nintendo just does not care. And what ends up happening is some company takes a soundbite of the music from, say, Legend of Zelda, other popular games, and then hires someone to just make some noise over it with its background track, and then it just copyright trolls anyone playing that game, claiming that they own the rights to the song, and people are using that song because they own the copyright to a version of that song that is just horrible with someone speaking over it, etc. And then if you don't counter the claim or have Nintendo or other people fight it, they get all their all the revenue from the videos. Gotta love how that all works. Like, they don't go after you in strikes in the sense of, I'm in trouble if I keep it up. They don't care. They just want the revenue. Yep. And one of the better ones, if you go back to my older videos, I actually went out of my way to purchase some copyright-free music at one point. And, forget who it was, but a larger pop musician ended up buying that same exact track, apparently, and using it as background noise in part of their song, and then started copywriting claiming any video I had that had that music in it because they used that copyright-free music as a background thing in one of their songs. It was so dumb. So I had to change songs. Oh yeah, it's way easier for YouTube and all the like to just not care. Unless they're forced to care, the simplest thing is to just leave everything alone and let people make claims and fight it and deal with it then, rather than try to get ahead of it. Like, I can also tell you I will have a minor copyright claim on this video, but that is fine. Anytime anyone gives me 5 subs like that, the song that plays during that, the Epic Sax, triggers a copyright claim on YouTube. So it's actually really easy for me to look up when someone was awesome and supported me. I just have to go through my copyright claims. That all being said, YouTube does have some tools that aren't too bad at, like, scrapping the audio from it to remove that claim. Yeah, Elsh, that's part of it. I haven't studied modern copyright law, mind you, but a while back, I actually spent a semester in college working with one of my professors looking into copyright law, and the horrifying part about copyright law is, in general, it doesn't exist for modern age in the sense that you think it would. Instead, it's almost exclusively built on rulings from cases on laws that were established before the internet existed. So most of the copyright law is just random court rulings with judges deciding stuff on the fly. Yeah, my only major copyright was after I redid my OBS and missed that my music audio was going to YouTube as well. And I was playing anime songs, and my video got taken down with a warning of, do it again, I'll get a strike. That warning will go away in 3 months, though. I think Ben Jordan video, there's literally stopping scamming thousands of artists. The only thing stopping being checkboxing. Definitely made this, and I'm not lying. Yeah. Definitely have issues with that. It's so easy to just patent troll in general with the songs, or copyright troll. really pulling your weight out there, Haru. Thanks! We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just natural consequence of someone proving themselves to be so thoroughly dependable. True that, the job sure is getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know it's causing the Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Questcar is following whatever leads they have. If that were, you think Vinny at least keeping us in the loop? Well, the fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure either. If they tell us anything, if they knew come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Yep, there's a bunch of goofy stuff with that. And there's also just... I wish there was a lot of stuff that would make it clear. Like... I'll continue this on just one. Alright, May. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. Always lovely seeing you, and always lovely chatting with you. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the chair earlier. But to continue my thought from just a little bit ago, for example... Thank you again, May. I really appreciate it. And again, have a great day at work. And again, to anyone else that's watching, May there is an amazing streamer. You should go hang out with her. She does so much fun stuff. No thoughts allowed? But it's a fun thought, sort of. It's the fact that I know for a fact if I wanted to, I could use some 41s still waiting in like a trailer for myself to promote myself on YouTube, as long as it wasn't during a live stream. Because it's one of the songs that YouTube will auto-detect, force in the description the artist information, and then any money I would make from that video will just go to the artist automatically. And, like, that's great. I'm using the song for my own personal thing. Any money I make from that will go to the artist. That is a great way to handle using random songs for non-commercial use on YouTube. The big problem is, I don't know what songs are that way. I literally have to, if I ever want to use a song like that, upload my videos on a secondary account to make sure it doesn't get in trouble, and I can just read what the copyright information is before I upload it on my primary account. There's no way for me to check before uploading it. And the main reason I know that that song in particular is able to be used like that is because I made AMVs earlier in my life, and it is on my account uploaded, and I can read that copyright information saying that it's not blocked anywhere, just that all revenue from that video will go to the artist. And like, I wish that just happened more. For one of the games I played last year, was it If Found? If Found, one of the ones I did for Pride. My stream went okay, but I tried to edit down the game a little bit, and I wasn't allowed to actually post it. It wasn't the artist that created the music, but the company that owned the music for the game. Copyright struck that video like 11 times in the way that I wouldn't get in trouble, but because there was 11 claims on it instantly, YouTube was like, yeah, unless you fight this, you can't upload this video. And I'm like, I don't own that music. I can't actually fight this. I just wanted to share and promote the game. Ivor, rank E, trainer will be promoted to D. So at least we're not doing quite my opponent matches the same thing again, but this is still pronounced Ivor, so it's still E. I think we're two that haven't been directly, this character is named after the rank, and the rest all have been so far. Oh, it's that Eevee guy from the Fist of Justice. Ran into that wild zone in Rogue Plaza, remember? There's a dojo that teaches karate or something. He's probably killer with fighting types. Their dojo's near Druin Plaza. What a relief to know they're not half tracking them down like we did with Canary. In general, I'm enjoying it, Darcy. There's a lot of stuff to like in this game, and definitely a lot of stuff for them to build off of. I'm still curious how long it's going to take me to get through everything, and I am especially wary of their DLC plans. But we will see how that turns out. I won't judge it all before it comes out. If the DLC actually is a significant expansion to the game, and not just, here's 40 Pokemon we didn't include in the game, and, you know, just a series of battles to allow you to do some stuff and a mechanic or two, then $30 would be perfectly fine. There are definitely games in the past that, given the expansion size, having it be half the cost of game, etc., makes sense. I point to Cuphead as one of them. The DLC for that, if it was half the price of the game, etc., would be totally fitting, though Cuphead in general is underpriced for what it is. And yeah, I remember Toby Fox having to fight for a lot to get Undertale more freely handed out. Because I remember a lot of early fan projects with Undertale were getting attacked real hard, and the creator was not happy about it because, if I recall right, Undertale's basically a fan project of Earthbound, and the creator is a huge fan of making fan projects and whatnot. So everything being attacked went basically against everything he stood for. Chore. That chore was a small price to play for the privilege of meeting Canary. I don't recall there being any detective work. He simply used information I had. So hurry, have you challenged it already? Not yet. Time to go grind some more points in ZA Royale then. Rush match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. It's a lot. Be careful. Oh, thank you so much for the call. I always love when people want to hang out. I love having good vibes and just chatting with people in general. I follow a bunch of stuff, obviously. I just don't get a chance to talk about it a lot. Mostly because I'm bad at starting the conversations about stuff, but I am always happy to continue chiming in. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon era, made you extremely disappointed that could have been a DLC alone. Same game outside of Court Arcade. Yeah. I said, it's mostly a case of I'm curious what it's all going to be. We know from the leaked information from the Pokemon Company that these Legend games already are decently lower budget because they're spin-offs that they're experimenting with. But beyond that, the budget they give for the DLC tends to be about 1/10 of the game. Which, that doesn't mean you can't do a lot with that. Good reuse of assets, characters, Pokemon, buildings, etc. can go a long way in reducing costs. No, you're not who I'm trying to talk to. But it all depends on what interesting stuff they actually have to add to it. Like, it would always be foolish to have the DLC be super high budgeted, just because you're always going to have diminishing returns. You'll have a couple people that will buy it even if they didn't really play through the game, but in general, most people who buy DLC for late game are going to be the people that are decently far into the game. So going off your usual Steam achievements, etc., even games that have high completion rates and are very popular usually only have about a 40 to 50% completion rate. And a lot of games that are tougher or longer, etc., drop as low as like 10 to 15%. So the end result is already at best, you can assume that your market for DLC is about half of what your market was for the main game. Doesn't always pan out that way, that's strictly your market. If you make interesting enough DLC, sometimes you can pull some people in. A wonderful example of this is actually Stardew Valley. And it wasn't DLC, but Stardew's history... Stardew's always been a pretty popular game, but it releasing the multiplayer update that it did set new highs for it, and really changed the trajectory of the game as an update later on. So that's always something interesting to look at, some examples of that. But it's the same reason I was talking about in retro games the other night, that, yeah, it would have been nice to see something like Xenosaga get fixed, but it was always going to be an issue, because another thing you tend to have is about a 50% drop-off rate per direct sequel to a game. Again, some exclusions apply, but most people who are going to buy a direct sequel are going to want to finish the first game first. So just by diminishing returns, you're going to keep going down unless you can make a new nice entry point. Yeah, I'm curious what all the DLC is, and welcome back, Sachi. I hope the shift call went exactly the way you want it to. Yeah, I've played a ton of Stardew Valley. I need to play some of the other games. I've also debated about some stuff. Like, I know there's an auto-advancement mod for Stardew so that the host will auto-advance the day. So I am slightly tempted to, at some point, maybe do something like just host Stardew for a week and see what all we get done in the game with letting 7 other people just come and go freely. And that's totally fair, Sachi. Yeah, if the DLC is 30 for me, what is it for you? Like 55, 60? Even if we call it 50, there's 2 DLC already announced that would make Pokemon potentially a $200 game for the full package. Okay. Its frequency is using materials for Pokemon. What a good time. I had another idea for a new Pokemon. Actually, fresh snow from Vanillite products with the rest. Oh, it's so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm really curious to find out what sort of scent they have. If you could bring me Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. But it's part of the reason why I'm happy to see these Pokemon lawsuits falling through over patents and whatnot. Because I love seeing other people take their own takes on Pokemon, but also, Pokemon just needs competition. Oh, you can evolve! Finally, Absol, get back in the party. Yeah, Cassette Beast is up on my list to play. I'm doing Lena's Deception on Wednesday right now. Cassette Beast, I'm very tempted to afterwards. You can finally Mega Evolve. And that's not to say that this game's the same, and I'm assuming the next Pokemon mainline game will be decently different too. They are being pushed a little bit, but like, if they had a legal right to shut down any sort of monster-using game in general, then all they'd have to do is sit there and make direct sequels like sports games every few years with no one else being able to do anything, and that would be awful. Boxes. I know I have a Vanillite. I have a ton of Flabebe too. If anyone needs any Flabebe, just let me know. Don't know why you need it in my party. Most of the other NPCs are actually programmed well enough that I can just show you from my box, so why did I need it in my party? Well, the night doing sail here is at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. So dangerous. But also, so we just need like 2 Vanillite in certain rooms to keep apartments cool. That's cool. This one doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like this Pokemon store might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? It smells like vanilla! My perfume's all finished. Turns out vanilla snow has a sweet, softly sweet aroma. Who would have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling down through you. It's quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. It'd be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Aloha region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Our perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together soon. That is fair. It's like 40 Fahrenheit or like 4 Celsius here. Which is just nice. I'm probably done with you, and I think I own another one. We'll just evolve you. Need you back in the party. The lady that wants fight with Mega Camera up is just up this way, right? I can finally put Absol back in here. I will say, Jig's such an annoying move in this game, because even holding my targeting, it won't keep my targeting. So I gotta remember to retarget. Oh yeah, I love seeing the fresh takes on stuff. I would unfortunately say, like, the pricing of Silk Song's amazing and it's great for the fans, but really, expectations with that being reasonable are rough, because Silk Song was able to be built off a successful IP, knowing that it would go on to sell millions of copies, so they could charge the price they did and still recoup their costs, because it was a small team with lower budget. Just setting that as the reasonable price for a game is rough, given most games don't know if they can sell millions and don't have a dedicated small team that will get it done like that. You were beating me up too much. I wasn't able to make it Mega Evolve for you. Yeah, like, I love that they've passed on the savings to the customer and that people are able to get it cheap. Realistically, there would have been absolutely nothing wrong with Silk Song being a $50, $60 title. Absolutely. And yeah, Darcy, that is true for anything with the strong fan base. You do get the chance to potentially pass on savings to the customer and, you know, not try to maximize your profits like most companies like to do these days. But yeah, there's an entire giant discussion you could have over pricing games, what's right and whatnot. Like, Pokemon games in particular obviously could have a much higher budget going into them. Voice work would be great to have, in my opinion. And just a lot more going on. Hi, Havelock. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's a cute little thing, Sachi. Camera book is ready to explode. I'm love struck. Let's get my creative spirit all fired up. Practically bursting with ideas. Ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every color contract. There. Fired up and love struck. Let's go Mega Eye Legends. Main menu whenever I want. Press minus for outfit and looks. Return it. I have a couple new colors. Yay. All right. Yeah, I always get thrown some by size of some. I don't mind these for eyes. They're kind of fun. Yep, skirt. I'll actually go with that one for now. There's that. Use a little more Mega Inspiration. Camera. Color cartridge. Your eyes. Interesting Pokemon. Great big eyes. Sable Eye! So you can see its eyes. I put their glimmer to be sparking inspiration. Sorry, I think you should be Mega Sable Eye in battle. That is decently Darcy coded. Makes sense. Shut over to Prosecutor. I do have Little Sableye, right? Yeah, level 29. You're up here. Oh, we got a number 13 as well now. Hi there. Alright, lovely seeing you, Sachi. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll potentially see you later. Not 100% sure what we're doing tonight. If I'm finishing up Zelda with V, or doing Dragon Quest on my own. We'll figure it out. Looks like he hit my maid outfit. Catch one of you. I didn't catch a single one, did I? It does effectively fit the criteria, yeah. This one's just a bunch of bugs and... Hi.
Hydration check.
You that mad at me still? Now, Sableye could be a fun one. Get ghosty eyes for inspiration. Do I have enough? Is that that's the question. I do. Barely. You around for now. Give you a little item. Sableye is a cute little guy. Sadly, even Mega Evolve, though, is not the strongest mon out there. I know this from doing Roguemon and Ironmon with the Nat decks, that it's still only a mid 450-ish mon Mega Evolved. No, that's totally fair. Not all mons need to be strong. It just seems weird to give it a Mega Evolution and not make that Mega Evolution stronger than, say, Blastoise or Venusaur. Your turn, Sableye. Hi, Zombie Kitty.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hi. Hope you got some good sleep, Zombie Kitty. Not a big defeat. This is really inspiring me, trainer.
I am.
So sorry, eyes. Conscious body like a black void. How fitting for darkness Pokemon. There's a little whole experience each and every context for instance. There. Sorry, eyes and black void. That's fine. Can you pick what I have already? Like, I suppose you're designed to give me a reason to go chase other ones, but still. Of a note. Game developers, if you're gonna tell me it won't be applied, just give me the option in that menu there to apply it. Don't make me go through this certain series of stuff. Patrick's Colors Designs. One of the customers told me the other day, the Medicham has perfect art of yoga. Isn't that amazing? It's for Medicham, it's plus Mega Evolution and more Yoga Evolution. I want to see it. See a Mega Medicham. I can't help you with that. I think I might have one, but I definitely don't have the shards to get the Mega Stone. I honestly don't know if I've caught him. Yeah, I haven't evolved it yet.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration.
Maintain
Always
perfect
appreciate it.
posture. Check.
Yes. Let's make it nighttime. I'm running out of my usually scheduled time, so let's go get that promotion going. Start fresh after the promotion next week. Wrong button. Rawr. Darn it. Absol is too strong. I should have used my draining kiss instead. Yeah, I don't mind the starry eyes. They're kind of cute. Super effective psychic moves. And water type moves. There we go. Wasn't super effective. Bye. We'll acquire the criteria of the first one. Now I'm working on water moves. Light. 5 water moves now? Nope, just 4. The one didn't count. That's fine. Thank you for your coffee. retinal detention. Okay, doesn't look good. Also, hi, Ben. Hope you're doing well. Just been lurking. Always appreciate it. It's just wishing everyone the best. We all know that by now. That's just my vibe. I don't like defeating trainers higher rank than me because I can't find them. I don't even know if I have flying moves. Waterfalls is a little dangerous. You thought who was taller? They decided to take the turning around when they're unaware, like little tug picture right there. Yeah, to prefer, you're only allowed to do it in these zones. These might be higher ranked trainers. You are. So this is where I find higher ranked trainers. Up on the roofs. I was about to say, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Go, Fox. I have a bunch of revives. Come on, Shark. You're my only flying mon. I can deal with this. Body slam! Giggle of train! Leaf blade! So I have 2 quests for land super effective hits with Psychic. I have yet to see a Mon that's weak against Psychic. is probably the worst choice for if everyone got one Pokemon. I don't think I've snuck up on you very well. Well, I guess I did. No water for you. I'm hoping to wrap up in the next 30 minutes or so. I'm planning on ranking up and calling it good at that point. And then I should be back tonight with something.
Hydration check.
That's not the one. Fight. Shit. Thank you for the hydrations. I mean, I would argue the rubbish Pokemon would be up there for worst choice if everyone got one Pokemon. Granted, I don't know their deep lore. Maybe they work as places to dispose of garbage, and if everyone had one of them, sure, they smell a little bit, but we have a lot less waste going on. Hi. My name's Haru, and it just stays Haru. Anything the Zealot's back half would change if I was forced to change my Twitch name. Remember if Absol has any ice moves. Change your name to Darcy the Pepper instead. Bonk. Hi. Moving around so much. There we go. He finally hit it. Okay, that's just pitiful. The little rank E or whatever downstairs had 153. You only have 151, and you're a rank higher. Toxic spikes. Poison. I don't think I have any poison right now. No, I was not caught off guard. I very clearly was attacking it. Bring your Kadabra back out so I can crunch on it. Bye. Not gonna get enough tonight. Bye. Could be that they're just super fast. I suppose. My shark just murders. Hello, Agadaji. Agdaji. Help you trade your shiny Phantom. I only have a shiny Mareep at this point. Maybe a shiny something else? I forget. I need to go chase more shinies at some point, probably. I actually don't think I have a Phantom yet in general. I think I've utterly failed to get any. Where's the main thing I'm looking for? Here, bench. That looks like a bench. Yes, let me go back to Nightfall. Try to do one last bit of ranking up before we have to call it on the stream today. It's a completely different area this time. really isn't worth very many points for having to sneak up 3 times. No. Bye. We need a few more battles, though. I don't know if I have any rock moves in general. Bye-bye! You can't see me. Ignore the giant shark. Yeah, that takes care of the sneak up. I'm working on dark type as well. No. This is pretty strong. No, Absol.
Hydration check.
Actually, that was not a good call. Even the hydration check. Fairies don't love poison. I just keep bringing it up because I'm psychic. I'm 50 points short. No. Let's do one more trainer. Let's go body slam it. It's fine. Bye. We're all set. Go heal, and then go take out whoever's in my way. That's a good question, and one to direct at Celia, Bruce. I think both Celia and I forgot that those need a new icon. And then one Great Ball. You're a safe pick to start with. No. My Modes of Hope do not currently have a, icon. Oh, hey, I remember you. Haru, right? You made a battle right in front of your sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here to beat him up. You just drink my own battle. You've already reached sensei's level? I'm sure I said I've asked. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with your sensei's. In which case, what are you about? Both my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, so much stronger I've grown since that day. Thank you. I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple of the JoJo for sure. I imagine you've ranked up decently. Yeah, I'm dealing with a bunch of fighting mons. I'm gonna be back on the ropes. Who the fist just never flinches. Your strength shines once again. You're just too strong. Seems they have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? Look, you barely master skills. Here, Seed of Mastery is for you. Okay, the Seed of Mastery. For verbs, I say a certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's move into plus moves. I've given one of these. You can see just like that one. Help your Pokemon turn your moves into plus moves. I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves all. The truth is that Sensei isn't here at the dojo today. Neither is Sister Gwen. I'm sure Aunt Ho are both going to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer of defeated just outside of Wild Zone 3 now. Wait, it's only you're here to join the Fist of the Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. She's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. What does he have? I've tried to use Rotom phones in the past. For some reason, they always break as soon as much press finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwen, to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Haru. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. Hi, Polly. Heading out again to search for her. It'd be an honor if you faced me in battle after my sister and I were reunited. Now, if you excuse me. Of course, we have a side quest. And he's off again. He has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck if I can go on his own. Huge city like this. I hope you had a great rest of your stream, Polly. Is someone who plans to ask for help, though? Someone who's good at fighting people? Anybody like that in movies? Detective? Oh, that sounds right. Should help Sensei find her sister, or his sister. So who it is, we'll probably be focusing on your promotion match. Odds are very low that I'll 100% this. There is a lot of grinding that I can already tell would be involved to get to the 100%. But we shall see. Guess we can see how this looks timing-wise. But I'd like to end by 5, which is 9 minutes, so I don't know if I have enough time to go find a sister and do a battle. Hello there, Haru. What brings you here? Well met once again, Haru. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she can't help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. That's fair, Ben. I can help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That'd be City Hall. City Hall. I see. Sister has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues to your sister whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Use your help, Haru. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumines. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to be more steps than 5 minutes is going to take. Pop over here real quick. Catch myself a phantom. Oh, there's Scyther here too, huh? Leave me alone for now. Ow. I'm getting knocked out, aren't I? That's fine. I got my phantom. Yeah, we'll call it here this week and go find someone to raid real quick. I should be back in about 6 hours. There are so many people on. I don't think anyone on my list is actually playing Minecraft. That's fine. I don't really care about Minecraft myself. I think what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go say hi to Azure. I haven't said hi to Azure in a bit. Azure, Ginja, and Kyle are all playing Baldur's Gate 3. They're all EG teammate members and just fun people in general. But I hope everyone had a good time today. Like I said, I'll be back in about 6 hours. And we'll have fun doing something tonight, whether that's Dragon Quest, or more Ocarina of Time, or something else. We shall see. Until next time, hope everyone has a good one. Bye-bye!